1800 hours, Pakistan Standard Time. Assalamu alaikum. This is Radio Pakistan. The news read by Farzana Khan. First, the headlines. Prime Minister is directed for finalizing incentives for setting up special technology zones to attract foreign investment. Foreign Minister has called upon the Organization of Islamic Cooperation to play its due role in resolving issues being faced by the Muslim world. European Union Minister for Foreign Affairs has said that for the EU, it has become more important than ever to deepen ties with Pakistan. Advisor to the Prime Minister on Finance says introduction of next-generation mobile services will further contribute towards expanding communication and IT network in the country. Afghan ambassador and army chief in their meeting in Rawalpindi today noted the exceptional brotherly relations between both countries and pledged to further improve the same. A senior Indian diplomat was summoned in Foreign Office today to register Pakistan's protest over ceasefire violations by the Indian occupation forces at Rakh Chikri sector along the line of control, in which one innocent civilian was seriously injured. And now the news in detail. Prime Minister Imran Khan has directed for finalizing incentives for setting up special technology zones to attract foreign investment. Chairing a meeting in Islamabad today, he said many talented overseas Pakistanis are also interested to invest in the sector. The Prime Minister emphasized that Pakistan has immense potential in the IT sector, which needs to be optimally tapped for fulfilling country's domestic requirements as well as exporting IT-related products. He said young Pakistani population will get maximum advantages from promoting the neglected IT sector of the country. Prime Minister Imran Khan says the country is moving in the right direction despite the COVID-19 challenge. He said this in a tweet while referring to a media report on restoration of textile sector in Faisalabad. Faisalabad is currently experiencing a financial boom with operationalization of 50,000 power looms and expecting the opening of another 30,000 units. Foreign Minister Shah Mahmood Qureshi has called upon the Organization of Islamic Cooperation to play its due role in resolving issues being faced by the Muslim world. In a telephonic conversation with the Secretary General OIC, Yusuf bin Ahmed Al Usman today, he said there are strong reservations about growing trend of Islamophobia in some countries, and Pakistan considers the OIC as an important platform to resolve this issue. The Foreign Minister said India has become a threat to the entire region, including Kashmir, due to its hateful and aggressive actions. Shah Mahmood Qureshi said that the statements issued by OIC condemning Indian atrocities in occupied Jammu and Kashmir is commendable. European Union Minister for Foreign Affairs Joseph Borrell has said that for the EU it has become more important than ever to deepen ties with Pakistan. In his blog, Why EU-Pakistan Relations Are So Important, Joseph Borrell, who recently led his side at the fifth round of Pak-EU strategic dialogue along with Foreign Minister Shah Mahmood Qureshi, highlighted the importance of having close relations with Pakistan. Borrell wrote, economic relations have also been an important part of our exchanges, even more so as the consequences of the COVID-19 crisis are heavily affecting the region. Advisor to the Prime Minister on Finance, Dr. Abdul Hafiz Sheikh, says introduction of next-generation mobile services will further contribute towards expanding communication and IT network in the country. He was presiding over a meeting in Islamabad today to review progress on the release of unsold spectrum of next-generation mobile services. The committee was briefed about the latest developments on the sale of available spectrum of next-generation mobile services. The process for the sale of spectrum will follow after the hiring of the consultant and tentatively would be completed within the current financial year. The advisor said it would also create more job opportunities and improve the ease of doing business. Army Chief General Qamar Javed Bajwa has reiterated Pakistan Army's utmost support and commitment to Kashmir cause and the people of Kashmir. He was talking to Azad Jammu and Kashmir Prime Minister Raja Mohammad Farooq Haider in Rawalpindi today. They discussed matters of mutual interest, particularly situation on the line of control and Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir. Afghan Ambassador Najibullah Ali Khail called on Army Chief General Qamar Javed Bajwa in Rawalpindi today. The Army Chief welcomed the ambassador to Pakistan and expressed hope that his services will help optimize Pakistan-Afghanistan relations. During the meeting, matters of mutual interest, including regional security situation, ongoing Afghan peace process, border management, and defense and security cooperation were discussed. Minister for Information and Broadcasting Senator Shibli Faraz has said the government is making all-out efforts to promote Pakistan's culture, history and literature. Talking to media while visiting Lok Virsa Festival in Islamabad this afternoon, he said Pakistan is an anthology of various cultures. This is Radio Pakistan giving you the news. Foreign Office summoned a senior Indian diplomat today to register Pakistan's strong protest over ceasefire violations by the Indian occupation forces along the line of control yesterday. In a statement, Foreign Office spokesperson Zahid Hafiz Chaudhry said one innocent civilian was seriously injured in the indiscriminate and unprovoked firing by the Indian occupation forces in Rakhchikri sector of the LOC. He said the Indian occupation forces along the line of control and the working boundary have been continuously targeting civilian populated areas with artillery fire, heavy caliber mortars and automatic weapons. Condemning the deplorable targeting of innocent civilians by the Indian occupation forces, it was underscored that such senseless acts are in clear violation of the 2003 ceasefire understanding and are also against all established humanitarian norms and professional military conduct. In Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir, Hurriyat leaders and organizations that demanded prosecution of Indian troops for committing crimes against humanity in the territory. According to Kashmir Media Service, they said this while responding to the media reports that Australia is going to build criminal cases against its forces involved in war crimes in Afghanistan. Australian Defence Force Chief General Angus Campbell, in this regard, will make public a report on the 4-year investigation next week. They urged the United Nations, International Criminal Court and International Court of Justice to bring the culprit Indian soldiers to the court of law for their war crimes in Kashmir. The UN General Assembly's main committee, in a Pakistan-sponsored resolution, has urged the need for effective international arrangements to assure non-nuclear weapon states against the threat of use of nuclear weapons. The resolution was voted in the Assembly's first committee, which deals with disarmament and international security matters. It would appeal to all states, especially nuclear weapon states, to work actively towards early agreement on a common approach leading to a legally binding international instrument. The leaders of Japan, South Korea and Australia have reaffirmed to form close ties with the U.S. President-elect Joe Biden to tackle issues including climate change and regional security. Biden's office in a statement said that all sides expressed their determination to strengthen bilateral ties as well as tackle global issues such as the coronavirus pandemic and climate change. In Burkina Faso, 7 soldiers have been killed in an ambush in the northern Ouaddalan province near the border with Mali and Niger. And finally, the weather report. Mainly dry weather is likely to prevail over most parts of the country during the next 24 hours. However, partly cloudy weather is expected in northern areas, Kashmir, Upper Punjab and Khyber Pakhtunkhwa. Smog or fog is expected in few plain areas of the Punjab, while fog is expected in coastal areas of Makran during night hours. To end the news, the main points once again. Prime Minister's director for finalizing incentives for setting up special technology zones to attract foreign investments. Foreign Minister has called upon the Organization of Islamic Cooperation to play its due role in resolving issues being faced by the Muslim world. European Union Minister of Foreign Affairs has said that for the EU, it has become more important than ever to deepen ties with Pakistan. And that is the end of the news. For more news and analyses, log on to our website radio.gov.pk and also watch live video streaming of our bulletins on the link facebook.com/Radio Pakistan News Official.